So we have the top game currently being played on the ladder. So they are about 2.2k or 2.1k or something ridiculous. Both top 5 players. So we'll check these guys out. They're going to be playing. This bottom side is Matty, El Matador. He's playing the Gaia. And the top side is Kido, or on this account is Severo. And he's playing the Noir. So we'll see what these guys manage to come up with here. We've got the map as key. And, I mean, both these civs are pretty good at finding the goats, because you have the Pioneer, which has his, he can scout around, he can obviously throw up his lanterns, and for some reason the lanterns can actually collect goats themselves. It doesn't seem right, because Ravens can't, Pegasus can't, but the lanterns can. So there's some civ bias for you. But anyway, on this side, Matty does have 3 scouts, so we can look at some cow diff. Cow diff is always the most important part of this map. So we've got 11 red cows, and on this side, how many cows do we have so far? We have 11! 11 blue cows. So unless these blue cows run straight into Matty's Oracle, he should be fine. Looks like Matty has discovered a relic that he wants. I wouldn't grab that one. Villager gather rate from huntables plus 5%. For some reason, I thought it was the killing the huntables quicker, and that's not a good relic. But huntables plus 5% is fine. There are quite a few hunt spots, actually. So it's a pretty good relic to find. So nice find for Matty. And he's also going Leto. Very early Leto as well. Kronos rushing the Leto out. Okay, when I saw these gods, I was like, this is not going to be a good game. But potentially this now could be. Einajib, Moose, keep your eye out for the Quafu. Young has been telling me that Kido does some kind of Quafu Ragnarok thing. Okay, so this has turned into what I originally said was a snooze fest, because it's Gaia versus Noir, but it could be Villager Ragnarok versus early Kronos Rush robots. Okay. Counter barracks for Matty coming up very, very quickly. And wants to put some pressure on finding other relics. Hero movement speed is going to be nice. That goes up to 4.4. And I believe there must have been another one grabbed. Siege population, -1. Not the most exciting. Kido gets his villager train time, -5%. So not too bad. And it looks like... So Matty went for a 3-minute super fast advance time. And Kido's going for a 5-minute-ish. Yeah. 440. So what can the robots do before the Noir is in the next stage? So we've got a couple coming through, couple of automaton. What's the recast cost? The recast cost of what? These guys coming through. No spider eggs used yet. There was a very early creation used also. So obviously has some kind of build planned. Got lots of gold in the bank. So we'll see what this gold really means. I mean, I imagine the gold means lots of Quafus. As Einajib has pointed out, there could be potential for more Quafus coming out. They do cost a lot of gold. So we've got 100 gold coming through on this side. There is the hero one. And it is going to be Janu. So Janu gets him the Healy horse. Technical term. Chillin'. Oh, I got Firefox following. I saw your guide, by the way. Check out Firefox's set guide. That was really good. Such a strange opener for the Gaia. Super early advance time, but hasn't really pressured until 5 minutes in. So coming in now with the Terminus Watchtowers coming through for Kido, which means Kido could go for some kind of tower forward situation. This is something that you can do when you have the hero Quafus. Maybe that's something that he wants to go for, but he is going for a fast heroic Go Mang. Or at least it's pre-queued already. I know some players pre-queue very early on, but I don't believe Kido is this kind of guy. So I believe he wants to get up to the next stage pretty quickly. He's getting his husbandry in, so wants to fatten those cows up. Always a good shout. This temple on the front side is being aggressed on by a couple of automaton, some Terma on this bottom side, but the Chillin plus Pioneers should be enough to kind of scare these guys away. You don't really need too much to deal with the automatons. The Terma will obviously take down the Pioneers super quick, so Keto does need to watch out for that one. And just sitting back chilling. I wonder if... So if this is Keto's fancy Quafu thing, then has El Matador played against it before? And now Matty sitting back, getting his Shaft Mine in, getting his Perception, which is his Oracles, going to have more favor coming in. So it could be a heavy Automaton angle. No Hero Terma yet, so the chillin' will scare those boys away again. And this is one thing about this map is because you have all these cows, I mean, there's a lot of safe resources for a long time. Watchtowers are spawning the way around the gold mine where nothing can really get on unless you have a lot of units to come through. And also these guys can quick wall like it's AoE 2, so you can whack on something very, very quickly. Unlike a lot of villagers, the reason we don't see it as much in this is because the villagers just don't build very quick. So if you have one villager building a wall, the units can take that out very quickly. Whereas if you have a hero Quafu building the wall, I think you need quite a few units to be able to beat that guy to build that one up. We have our channels coming in. Lush movement speed. And from the super early advanced time, there's just been not much. I wonder what Keto has really seen. He hasn't seen any of the town centers, but I mean, he has seen that there's been a handful of Terma coming around. We saw the lantern come through. So Keto must know what he's up against. And there is Mountainous Might. So this is the Quafus deal more damage and have HP. Why is this even an upgrade? I don't even know why this would ever be in the game. Why would villagers have more attack by 50% be in the game? Like, HP makes sense. HP definitely makes sense. Because, you know, you want your villagers to be survivable. But look at this boy. 260 HP, 41 attack. I mean, he's a slow shooter, but still, 20 DPS. Let's just compare this to the Terma that have 3 DPS versus, what did I say, 20. Okay. And this is a unit that you build specifically for fighting. And also, not only that, they have a bonus against myth units. So it's doing 60 a shot to these automaton. So they will go down so quick. Bow Lake coming up. And this is what I mean. This is a castle. It's meant to take a long time to build, but the Quafus don't care about that. That goes up super quick. And there will be a nice forest protection. This is so weird. You don't normally see games like this. What is Matty doing? I mean, he wasn't in position when Keto went Heroic Age to kind of put a stop to this. Normally, if you have the units, you want to be around your opponent's base to stop them doing things like this, getting a bow lay up for free. I mean, there's not too much that these 11 Terma could have done, but still. I think Matty is now, so he's going up to the next stage. So he's getting his Thea in. He is putting these spider layers on cooldown around this gold mine. And Thea will give him some Dryads, which will be nice. So more myth units and access to some pretty decent cavalry to match the White Horse cavalry of Keto. Which, they're very gold heavy, but considering he's gone for a pretty hefty Quafu build, how many has he got? So he's got 4 plus the hero, so 5. There's a 6th one coming through as well. And one Terma does go down on this side. White Horse cavalry just coming to check out. I assume he just checked out both town centers. No, he checked this one. Hasn't checked this. But I'm sure he knows what he's up against anyway. Second gold is a little rough to get to on this map. It can be. To be honest, getting out of your base can be really, really difficult if someone puts on full pressure. It can be difficult. There is going to be Hesperus Tree, drop down. This does make your automatons stronger as well. I think he's really gone too heavy on them, though. He's only got 6. Sitting back for the time being. It's going to be the Noir is going for the cavalry upgrade, which kind of makes sense to go that fast heroic if he's going for the cav option. Deal with the Terma that have been built. Terma do get one little pop shot off. And, I mean, the White Horse Cavalry can take this, but the Terma can shoot, run away, get the Dryads in front. So there's no real reason to take this fight if you're Keto. And we are going to have the upgrades coming through. So cavalry are cheaper. I assume this makes Terma cheaper, right? No. Yes. Potentially. yes, it does. Because I needed to re-hover. Never really thought about that. Need to play some more Atlanteans. I just like the sound of the citizen dying too much to kind of start playing Atlanteans. I don't know. I've been conditioned to like that sound. I think Keto is looking for some Matty Oracles. I think he is going to find this one. Always a great shout. If there's no real fighting going around, just attack move around the map with like 2 to 5 units. I've got 6 here, but you know, just some amount of units to just take these guys out pretty quickly. Like Matty's going pretty hard on them. Should have 7. Now 6. Keto stream sniping. Yeah. Oh, I was in voice chat earlier, and there's too many stream snipers currently. I don't think Keto's one of them. Oh, Voight comes in as well. I say, I've been stream sniped the last fucking week, and when I come into a game with that guy, I just fucking leave. What is the point? Like, take my points, take my elo. I don't care. I want to play a nice game. Anyway, the raid's coming back. Kentarius on this side, trying to find the Quafu. So if this is this Quafu attack, when does he go? When does he hit the go button? I guess it's when Goman comes in. The Flood's going to be coming in. Nice find from these Kentarius. The poor boy. Vanish has been forced. I assume Vanish is a big part of this attack. So it was nice to get rid of that one. Tao Wu trying to get over here. Peasants with no survival equipment. No, they don't. Surprised to not see that one if we are going for some villagers. Attacking. Maybe doesn't want to waste the resources just yet. Big power spike for the Gaia when it gets Heroic Age. And come in with these super fast, so strong units. No Caladria to heal them up though. Can eventually get back to the Lush, but that's a long way away. Went the Leto angle. It does mean he has 58% pierce armor though. So he can run under those Baulays all day long. Also running up on this side, the Kentarius want to come in again. Tao Wu knocks that guy over the wall, back to safety. It's a shame we didn't get all the other ones. And now the waves are in. Is that what the White Horse Cavalry are doing? Are they going to come in, hit some sort of wave on the buildings like we used to see when the Chinese were first out? Like the White Horse Cavalry are going to kind of meet their ends here with the amount of spider eggs coming through for El Matador on this bottom side. And yeah, it is going to be just damage. Use it for the damage. Take out the buildings. Do as much damage to units as he possibly can. And Matty loses his relic, so it messes up my scoreboard. You love to see it. Now Matty just full hero. 16 hero Kentarius. There are still some Kentarius on this backside. 60% pierce armor now. So the raids will continue with these bad boys. Did take some damage. No damage to the town center though. A couple of buildings went down. Did a lot of low HP units, but nothing crazy. There is going to be Li Jing for Keto with that fast mythic. Oh. You thought about that one a little bit too long. For Li Jing. And the Kentarius do want to come around. There is double Baolei though. Even 60% pierce armor hero Kentarius are going to eventually feel it with the town center in as well. Some more spider eggs coming in. 18 favor of spider egg now, but still deciding to use it. And the Quafus are on this backside, and Matty tries to come in and deal with these. I assume there's still no survival equipment. No, but they do have their upgrade, which makes them more tanky, more damage, as we said earlier. But has Matty sacked too much for that? Those were hero Kentarius that he's kind of thrown away there for 2 Quafu kills. I mean, 2 Quafu kills is 2 Quafu kills, right? This backside, what's Matty doing? Getting more automatons and some dryads and some Symphalian birds on this side. And in comes the big noodle boy. Kind of be annoying. Yeah, where are the automaton? I mean, these ones, they went early, they attacked this temple for 200 damage, and then they just came and sat back at home. And then he built 4 more, and they're still there. Yeah, now the Tiger Cav are out that have the bonus. First, the cavalry. Never upgraded these. But they do have the bonus versus the cavalry, and then the little dude that pops off the horse also has that bonus versus cavalry, so Matty does have to worry a little bit. The one benefit is that they're quite slow, so the Kantarius can run rings around them, no problem. Second town center up for Matty as well. A little bit after Keto, but Keto's gone up another age, so he's got 2 minutes of town center time that wasn't working. Obviously, the Kwafu snipes and the villager raids from Matty earlier were pretty huge. And these guys are just kind of running after each other. What's the upgrades like? We've got copper on this side and just the unique techs for Keto at the moment. What do we got? Irrigation coming through on the top side. 1 Tiger Cavalry against the wooden wall. I've never noticed that he attacks twice. Literally never noticed that. Is that a thing? Or was that just a little bug? That they do like 1 attack and then a little one straight after it. Ah, the peasant coming after the oracle. Stream sniping again. He's found him. He's found the Matty oracle. And yeah, why not? Why not take that guy down? So we'll have the first big fight of the game coming through. Hero Katari is trying to be converted, but losing quite a lot of them. That's not what you want. How many Hero Termers are back on this side? 3 Hero Termers to deal with the really low HP Qinglongs. I think that's a good shout on the backside. And Matty definitely sticking in this heroic age, trying to get all his upgrades in, getting his heavy infantry to get some catapulties out. I'm assuming, yes, there was a couple sat in the queue to deal with those White Horse Cavalry. You still need something else. If he went pure Tiger Cav, you still need something else to deal with the guy that pops off the horse. Oh, that's a point. If a Spider Egg kills a Tiger Cav, does it kill the horse and the guy, or just the horse and then the little guy pops off? Just because Spider Eggs is something I mean, no one goes Leto for some reason. I think she's pretty good, but that is something I would like to know. Keto is trying to get up his bow late, and that is sniped pretty quickly. We'll never know. We will never know. There are a couple more. I just need to zoom in on it and see what happens. More Quafus on the backside. Oof. Wow, even with that upgrade, they just get taken down so quick. Big Masons on the backside. And still Matty looking for big raids. There is a wooden wall here, so peasants, they shouldn't really have to worry. They can just shift click through the wall, shift click back, absolutely fine. There is some on this bottom side though. That Keto, I didn't move away. Maybe he was expecting Matty to go the other way. Big Li Jing stun into Qinglong stun. This guy still slaps. I mean, he's had a nerf at some point, but he's still ridiculously strong. You have to watch out for that boy. God, don't they make a disgusting noise when they fall off? And where is Matty going in this game? He's paying 20... What would that have been? 24 favor for a spider lair he's paying? 24 favor to pick off 3 units? I mean, if it picks off both sets of Tiger Cav, the dude and the horse, maybe it's worth it. Also, these raids have been absolutely brutal. Just leaving the smallest little gaps for these super fast Kantarius to come in is going to lose quite a few Kantarius, but I mean, he's picked off so many villagers at this point. They were even for quite a while. But Keto secures his next gold mine. It's got double ballet on this side, so the Kantarius, they don't want to come over here. And I imagine Matty will grab his town center at some point. Is he thinking about Mythic Age at some point? Kind of quite heavy on the gold. Does have himself... Oh, this is his third town center, excuse me. So has grabbed himself a third town center. I mean, he's kind of got enough map pressure on this side to build around this 4-town center. Nice play, letting the economic guilds around. You can see how this mini-map here, how much light green there is. And that is spreading the lush from the economic guilds, from the manors, which means these guys will be faster. They can heal up quite nicely. So definitely worth getting at this stage of the game. Get so many economic guilds around. Why not? And flood control. I mean, what does he get from going up to the next stage? He gets an implode if that's the way he decides to go. It's going to be pretty huge. He can go the other way and get the speed upgrade for his automatons. Gaia does get that, right? Yes. Yes. So you can get the speed upgrades for your myth units. And that is the way he's going. Yes. We like that. And the regen on your myth units too. And of course, he gets his champion cavalry upgrade, which he's probably going to want. Gets to drop a Tartarian gate in his opponent's base. I mean, the Quafus are not very good at dealing with that, but they do have a bit of crush. Maybe they are with that upgrade. But normally villagers can kind of take it down a little bit because they have a lot of hack damage. But the Pierce Armor Quafus just don't seem as good. So Masons are trying to come through in this one, but it wasn't right-clicked, so it wasn't prioritized. So it won't be in time. And Keto does manage to snipe a TC and back out. The Axe Cart, chop it away. Definitely reminds me of some kind of Robot Wars creation, this Axe Cart. At 27, a 30 favor version. Oh, we can see. Ah, it wasn't fully formed yet. Damn. Anyway. Bottom side, Champion Tiger Cav in. Keto's eco looking a bit better now. It's able to afford those champion upgrades. And we're about 30 seconds away from Hecate coming in, being able to match all those upgrades, getting some chankier dryads. There are some automatons now. There are how many? There are 10. Look at them rebuilding each other up. Basically, champion automatons coming in with the speed upgrade, with the regen. Surely this is the way. How many trees are there? Is there only 2 trees? There's only 2 trees. Yeah, it's 125 favor. It's my favorite thing to do in team games if I play Aranos. I'm not a Gaia player, but if I play Aranos, and it's one of those team games where everybody sits back and does nothing, I also sit back and do nothing. Get a 3rd Hespridge tree and get the upgrade where it makes them faster, makes them regen, and all the triads are just ridiculous. These guys coming in, probably don't want to drop the Tartarian gate where all the units are. Need to just send a couple of units to go do that. Doing it on the farms is probably a fine shout. On this Baulé would be a nice place. It's exactly where Matty decides to put it. So nice play from him. There is going to be a bit of a forest protection on this side. Terracotta Riders forced out, but they should go down pretty quick. The Cantarius just keeping the army busy, really. He wants to move them away as far from this position as possible. But there should be enough Tiger Cav to really deal with this position. The rest of Matty's army is coming up. Lampede stopping the villager from building the extra Baulé. Even the citizens coming forward to shank this guy down. And what upgrades do we have? They're not in yet. There they are. What does it exactly do? So we've got 10% speed, and then they attack faster too. It's pretty good. Not bad, pretty good. Quafu getting taken down. Full population of villagers from Matty's side. Also trying to secure this 4th town center nicely. Baulé on the top side goes down, and now we get to see these automatons in action. They don't have their extra speed yet, but they're down to 4 as well. All dying on this front side is not where you want to see automaton deaths. You want to bring them back as much as you can in some sort of defensive manner, or at least have the pressure to keep up that you can just rebuild the automatons would be nice. It's 78 favor in the bank though, and they cost like 6 favor or something stupid. Yeah, 6 favor. They're 2 population each. Just at this point, if that's what he's doing, just spam out a temple and go for that one. There was a creation. Creation, here we go, on this top side to try and secure his top town center. These Cantarius are still going. There are Terracotta Riders, though, and they stay 1 HP until you attack them. So Matty could just attack move and get rid of some of them, but I think he's more just distracting the units while he tries to secure this position for himself. Automaton on this top side. Rebuild this guy. And even an aggressive higher forest tree coming in. Ballet, 15 seconds left. I think the Kantari should be able to surround that, and it's just going to keep going up and up and up as those villages go down. So Ballet successfully defended. You can get some watchtowers in. And up to 33 favor on the Spider there. Deciding probably not the best bet. It could also go Lampedes if he wants to. Could be saving up for another Hesperid's tree. All the options in terms of myth units that you want to go for, really. Now Matty's already putting the pressure on even before he goes up in population to get even more pop advantage by getting that settlement in. This guy Forest also enabling him to be able to afford the settlement, which is a nice little play that you don't normally see. So the Dryad's kind of throwing his life away, but Matty, I mean, he's in such a good position to capitalize here, going up 2 town centers. He's getting walls up on this side. I was going to say the only thing he can really that will lose this game for him now is Keto coming on this side would be a bit of a problem. But he's still just relentless with the raids. Ballet coming up on this top side though. And the Quafus are all in here. And Matty just constantly raiding. Oh, they just one bang the Quafu. If they just surround him, oof, that does not feel good. Keto spent a lot of money on these Quafus. Well, money. A lot of gold, a lot of food, a lot of favor. He's out of pocket for these guys. And the Katarias, they're just so annoying. Nice Li Jing stun into Qinglong stun, into Qinglong special, into Qinglong special. And I think these guys, I mean, they shouldn't be able to get out of here, surely. They are doing a good job of distracting, though. They're doing a very good job. Li Jing coming in for the manual special. I think he is. Let's move over to this side. No, he's got a little bit of time left. I assume he has the upgrade to make it quicker. Yes, he does. So he gets more stuns in time. But a nice little cheeky quick wall ghost building coming off on this side. And doesn't even need the Palgoda? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Gold thing. But for Matty, that was more of a distraction. He's got this top side. He's getting his bronze wall, getting some destroyers in. Maybe even some siege boys. And some more myth units to come through at some point. Fanatics as well, getting everything through. Keto, he does want to come through this bottom side. And I definitely think that's the call, considering all the Matty units are on this top side. But the Matty units, I mean, they're so quick, though. If they run across the Lush as well, they're even quicker. But the slowest guy is 4.5 speed. Such quick Dryads. Obviously, had the Kantarias that have been running amok this whole game. Nice bronze walls. And then the iron armor going to be coming in at some point. Comes to defend this one. Palace everywhere. Now getting his architects in. No, Masons. Masons didn't come through, did it? Because the town center went down. So there's still Masons to come through. And Ketos is going through a Titan. Now, this Titan might seem like he won't be able to get it. But how many Quafus are left? It's not my favorite hotkey. There's only 5. Only 5 Quafus. So many of them have been sniped. I was going to say, if he had like 10, 15 Quafus, maybe not 15, if he had 10 Quafus, that builds so quick. Maybe even with 5 plus the hero, so that is 6, it should build relatively quick. There is more space as well, so more villagers can get in. We'll see how quickly he can build this Titan. Is it going to matter, though? Matty's got his 10 oracles out. They are overlapping a little bit, but I mean, there's only so much map you can really have. I mean, these ones are kind of all together, but still 7. 7 worth of favor on a 1v1 map is pretty strong. When Lampedes turn a tiger cav into a chicken, it doesn't spawn the infantry. True. Yes, it shouldn't, because it's kind of like a polymorph, isn't it? It changes them into something. So that is true. Oh, the sound of lots of tiger calves going down. This Keto just doesn't have the population to really defend. He's got some pioneers. He's got Zhangjia. He's got his sages to try and take out as many dryads as he possibly can. And there was an extra tree. I just missed it. 250 means that he did spend 125 on that tree. So there's a potential for 15 dryads. And that's why he's got 23 on wood now. What a play. What a play. He's been stealing my secret my secret team game strats. We even get advanced fortification as well. I think that Keto wins now. He's going to have to do a lot with this Titan. The Titan is going to... I mean, it is going relatively quick. I mean, he's only just put it down, really. So two minutes total it takes. Ish, 3 minutes maybe. So less than a minute left. So this Titan is going to be out. Just what can he do? What can he use it for? Matty's getting his own Titan. He hasn't started it though, but he has literally just researched the tech. Where is he going to put it? I assume near the back somewhere. Yeah, right at the back. Okay, nice. Where's the third tree though? It is on the map somewhere. Ah, here it is. Fire Siphons coming in, machine workshop, military camps. This side, citizens going to get raided by these tiger calves. There is... Oh, the cheeky vanish play. Cheeky vanish play. Nobody sees it. In they come. Slowly moving. We're ignoring all the death noises everywhere. They're looking for it. Can they take out all the villagers? They can just sneak right on top of it. There is a tower. How much damage can this do? Oh, quite a lot. The thing is, they don't do any damage to the Titan Gate itself. I mean, the guard tower can slowly take them down. A lot of villagers should go down. Matty looking somewhere else. Apparently, I guess he's dealing with the Titan, and all the villagers go down. That was a high IQ play from Keto. He needs to do as much as he possibly can. Where's his Titan as well? I can hear him walking. There he is. There he is. The Titan coming through. He'll slowly waddle over, or whatever Titans do. While this is going on, though, Matty still does have an extra 2 town centers. So he can pressure as much as he wants. Fire Siphons on this side. This is annoying with the trees coming through. Nice play to get the houses on the front. I assume he deleted them to get the houses on the front. It seems like a Keto thing to do. We didn't see those earlier. And these Qinglongs. And the Titan is actually going to be stopped. As soon as a Titan gets on a Titan Gate, unless you're like 5 seconds away, there's not much you can really do. They just do so... Oh, maybe not 5 seconds. They don't do as much damage as I recall. But anyway, no villagers around. Titan will eventually go down. And what a vanish play from Keto. Does manage to keep himself in this one. Now the Titan is left to his own devices, next to some town centers, next to some guard towers, next to whatever. The Dryads aren't being built, though. There's only 3 of them. Need to be spamming those out. You get 15. 15 free pop. Now the Titan can just... And Keto wins. I guess Matty can't deal with the Titan? I guess that's it? I mean, he had 4 TCs. He had 3 Hespridge trees worth of Dryads. Can you not use the free population of all of those Dryads to come in? Wow, what a game. You're joking about Keto coming back and winning it, but he does manage to come through with the big vanish play. Damn.